Emotional because he's my best friend.
Liz Paquette says even though it's been nearly 2 months since the attack on her husband, she's still overwhelmed by what happened as he continues to recover from a brutal beating by an inmate.
I don't think that any spouse, any wife wants to go through that or get that call.
Cook County Jail video obtained by Fox 32 shows Corrections Officer Blair Paquette on March 17th in the day room of Division 9. An inmate, angry that he can't use the microwave, aggressively approaches Paquette, then backs away. Paquette continues to make his rounds in the day room as the inmate moves to the door. About 3 minutes after that initial encounter, the inmate suddenly attacks Paquette without warning, beating him with his fists before picking Paquette up and slamming him to the ground. Another corrections officer on the other side of the door radios for help, and 25 seconds after the attack starts, officers burst into the room and drag Paquette to safety. A short time later, that inmate drops to his knees and raises his arms as more officers swarm in and take control.
That every day when he goes out to work, I always pray for him. And after looking at the video, what I saw that day, I tell everybody that God was really his shield that day.
Paquette was bruised and bloodied, needing a dozen stitches, but amazingly, he had no broken bones or internal injuries. But his wife says his injuries are more than just physical, and they don't know when he'll be able to return to work.
Recovering, taking it day by day, just focused on his recovery journey right now.
We would like to support him and make him feel like a family.
Bo Rainey heads Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 357 for Sheriff's Correctional Officers. This Saturday, they're holding a fundraiser and raffle to raise.
Wow. I mean, it's probably different ways we can look at this. We can look at a biased or unbiased way. Two ways we can look at this. Wow. Before we get going though, hey guys, hit that like button. Go on YuttyGangTV.com. We got t-shirts available. And like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Hey, yeah, correctional officer hospitalized after inmate attack. Wow. Okay. Where are we going with this? Let's go ahead and get down in the comment section and let's see where we're going with this. Okay. I guess we can do good cop, bad cop. Let's do good cop, bad cop. Let's do that. Y'all want to do good cop, bad cop? We're gonna give it two different ways. Okay. Let's go good cop. Hey, we know that it's political. In the prisons, it's political. In the jails. So it sort of goes off a respect thing. Of course, it's more inmates than it is correctional officers, especially now because seeing that the ratio is crazy now. It's a lot of people in prison, it's a lot of people in jail. A lot more people are in there than they have beds for them. So, all right. So let's say, first of all, I send prayers out to his family and him. Hey, speedy recovery. Hey, he's human. No matter what the situation was, hey, he was at work and he got injured. Hey, wish him a speedy recovery. But okay, so he's a good guy. Let's say he's a good guy. He was just going around doing his rounds. Guy wanted to use the microwave. He said, hey, it ain't time to use the microwave. Maybe the guy got off a phone call, with his loved one. Maybe he's homesick. Can you imagine you're locked in a cage? That's just like, putting a zookeeper in a cage with like 4 lions. They're in a cage. Humans are not meant to be in cages, and animals aren't either. And I understand, if you do something to break the law, and you're in Cook County, that's Chicago, so you know how they get down. But let's say, maybe the inmate was just going through something that day, and like I said, maybe a bad phone call, maybe a letter he got, maybe a letter he didn't get, and man, sometimes it just takes little things to tick people off, and maybe this guy was just doing his job. Maybe he was just doing his job, and it was just the wrong time, at the wrong time, and he got attacked, for just doing his job. Okay, so that's the good cop. So, like, everybody's human. And so let's go with the bad cop. Maybe this guy, for a minute, maybe he's been being a dickhead, being an asshole, and maybe they took enough. I mean, they was waiting by the door for him. It was waiting by the door for him. So it wasn't a thing where I'm tired of this. Boom, boom, boom. No, it was pre-planned. They was waiting by the door. So they like, next time this dude, we getting him. We getting him. Whichever way it goes, violence is never justified, and I never, praise violence. I'm sure it could have been done another way. Maybe, a complaint, write up, a complaint to his superiors or something like that. But, when it's all said and done, the guy was in there for murder, and he just got another charge, assault charge, and shoot, this cop, correctional officer, I wonder if he'll even go back. What do you guys think, man? Hit that comment, man. Hit them comments. What do you think? Do you think this was provoked by the inmate just having a bad day, or do you think this was provoked by this correctional officer just doing more than his job? Just doing more than his job. Hey, man, if you hear this long, man, you in here, man, wipe your feet. That's all it takes. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button, leave me a comment, leave something. Let me know you here. Let me know you was here. And what ticked them off? Was it just a bad day at the jail, or was this guy coming in on his shifts and just overdoing it? Let's kind of look at that and see. Let's kind of look at that and see.
Recover from a brutal beating by an inmate.
I don't think that any.
Fox 32 shows
Okay.
Corrections Officer Blair
We see him walking around.
17th in the day room of Division
Okay, we see him walking around.
An inmate angry that he can't use the microwave. Aggressively
So
approaches Paquette.
he is showing that, I don't know. He's showing submissiveness because he's doing like this.
About 3 minutes after that initial encounter, the inmate suddenly attacks Paquette without
Wow.
beating
He was showing submissiveness because they were walking up on him, and I always say, man, when you're walking up on when a dog runs up on you, just be still. Just be still. When a dog runs up on you, just be still, because sometimes, if you run, and he was showing a lot of submissiveness. I can't admit that he was showing a lot of submissiveness, because he was like, hey, whatever was going on, he was like, man, I ain't, we ain't having that. It wasn't like he was like, you don't do this, or he was like, he was backing up too. So, who knows? Maybe the guys were just having a bad day. But anyway, man, officer attack in jail in Chicago. I mean, that's probably nothing new. They probably do it all the time. Hey, but check this out, guys. You look down at the bottom, right there at the bottom, you see the t-shirts for sale, 10% promo code. Keith, UNCKEIF, YuttieGangTV.com. If you look behind me, you see Walk to Live shirts right here. Hey, they come in size 3XL, Walk to Live. Hey, are you walking today, or are you running today? And then right here, we look, I'm trying to point toward over there. Hey, but you're over there. But right here we have, sorry about that. We have another Beautiful Day t-shirts, and they in sizes 3XL up to 3XL, and small to 3XL. Hey, man, hit that YuttieGangTV.com. Keith, Walk to Live, another Beautiful Day t-shirts. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys, man. What do you think? Leave a comment down at the bottom. Do you think this guy provoked them? Do you think they were just having a bad day? You think they was just, hey, let's whoop a correctional officer today? I don't know what it was. What do you think it was? Leave a comment down, like, subscribe. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here. If you've been here this long, hey, you didn't have to be here. Some millions of other YouTubers, but you came here. I appreciate you guys, man. Have a good day. Hey, man, like I said, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later.